This is a dirt cheap camera from Temu. It is basically e-waste right out of the box. But today we're going to rip it apart and make it cool. Oh yeah! First step is to get inside of the camera. The build quality here is exactly what you'd expect: plastic clips and a bunch of screws. To see in infrared, we have to get rid of the hot mirror, which is the tiny piece of glass over the sensor that blocks infrared light. But first, I had to fight the factory glue locking the lens in place. After scraping that away, I could finally unscrew the lens. I wanted to know exactly what kind of hardware we are dealing with, so I hooked up a 4x microscope objective to my DSLR with a custom 3D printed mount to get a really close-up of the sensor. The verdict? A glorious 480p Galaxy Core sensor. Truly the pinnacle of modern engineering. Now for the surgery. I took a small screwdriver and under a magnifying glass started picking at the hot mirror. It's nerve-wracking because one slip means scratching the actual tiny lens and ruining the whole project. However, the camera was cheap, and the lenses you can buy for a pretty cheap price, so you don't have to sweat it. After picking out the hot mirror, I gave the small, tiny lens a little bath in isopropyl alcohol to clean out the glass dust. And screwed the lens back into the housing. This was a floppy disk that was completely destroyed. It was unsalvageable beyond repair. Without the hot mirror, the camera sees all light. We only wanted to see infrared. Enter the floppy disk. The magnetic film inside is actually a fantastic, dirt cheap infrared pass filter. It blocks visible light, but lets IR through. I realized there's a small, perfectly sized square hole right where the module fits. I cut a tiny piece of this floppy disk, dropped it in like a custom filter, and the fit was flawless. Let's put the shell back together and take it outside. Out in the sun, the magic happens, because chlorophyll in plants reflects massive amounts of infrared light. Trees and grass glow bright white, while the sky goes incredibly dark.
But we can take it one step further.
In the 1940s, Kodak made a film called
Aerochrome
that turned
infrared foliage
bright red for military surveillance. It's super rare now, so naturally I wrote my own custom tool to replicate it, which will be on my GitHub in the video description. I feed the raw 480p infrared image from this cheap camera into my script. It makes a mask to separate the foliage from everything else and make the colors look aerochrome. It's an awesome project, anybody can do it, it's fun, it's cool, and it gives you results. And we did it with a cheap camera, a screwdriver, and a floppy disk. If you want to try this, you can use almost any camera there is. Let me know in the comments what you think. Subscribe for more awesome stuff on
Xperiment Station. Yeah!
This is a cheap Damn! This is a dirt cheap camera from Temu. It is currently I wanted to know how it blocks visible light. Visible light. What is visible light? Dropped it in trees and grass glow bright white. Trees and grass glow. Ooh. Wait a minute. I need some reverb on this one as well.
What are we doing? Okay.
Reverb.
Infrared footage.
No. To allow foliage to have its own proper colors compared to the I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to make a literal ending like technology connections.